What's up, you guys? It's Lelay Lin, and I'm back with another video because when I posted my last video just a few minutes ago, I posted my last video about Kenya Moore and Brit Eady revealing that that photograph was not even her. In the comments of that video, y'all were telling me that Brit Eady is actually suing Bravo NBC for millions of dollars, and y'all want to talk about that. So we're going to talk about that in this video. But first, if you're watching, if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Click the thumbs up button, click the bell. Share this video on your social media. Do all the things to support this channel. And let's jump into it, y'all. Let's jump into it. Brit Eady is suing NBC, Bravo, Universal, anybody she can, except Kenya, for $20 million. And so this is courtesy of TMZ. Y'all look at that photo. TMZ reports Brit Eady is suing Bravo over a jaw-dropping photo on posters Kenya Moore handed out at her salon opening of what looked like Brit engaged in a X act last year. We'll just say X act. In her lawsuit, Brit Eady claims that the posters appear to show her performing oral, and she says Bravo, quote, falsely yet unmistakably implied it was her in the BJ pic, and she's looking for $20 million in damages. Oh my God, you guys, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad because they did lead her to believe, in the audience, to believe that it was her in the photographs. And because of her background, she felt like it could be her. Like she really thought it was her. She was talking to her mother about it and everything. And the thing about it is with these Bravo contracts, like they have a clause in there that says basically they can manipulate whatever is going on with you. They can manipulate it to fit the storyline because they have to tell a story. And so for them, it makes more sense to tell the story of Kenya showing her actual photo than, whoever's photo that was that Kenya showed. So she really believed it was her, and they had the audience believing it was her. They say, in case you missed it, the Kenya Moore hair spa opened in June 2024, and Kenya handed out posters. She showed posters that appeared to show Brit Eady in the oral act. Brit was not present at the opening, but she blew up about it when she found out, and Kenya was subsequently booted from the series. Now, we're still not sure about that. We're still not sure if she was booted from the series or the season, because in my opinion, it looks like it was just the season, but we will see. Brit claims Bravo knowingly contributed to a hostile work environment and sexually harassed her by subjecting her to unwelcome, offensive, and sexualized behavior and comments by requiring her to show up to work after she experienced what she called a gendered attack. Now, when we talk about a gendered attack, that means the attack, a lot of the attack had to do, with her being a woman, which is true because it was based on her sexuality. So she might have something here. Bravo later aired cast members' reactions to the ordeal in an April episode of the show's 16th season. And so when she talks about like the unwanted attacks and things like that, some of it is cast members. Like you see cast members, asking her about the photographs, like what actually happened. Why would she have photographs like this in the public sphere? Asking her, does she sell her cat? Like a lot of what she's talking about actually came from the cast, and Bravo NBC Universal is kind of responsible for that because they led the cast and the audience to believe that the photographs were her. So they say the Roa Star filed a lawsuit Thursday against Bravo, its parent company, NBC Universal, and its production companies, Truly Original and Endemol Shine North America, claiming they knowingly misled the public. The lawsuit alleges defamation. She might have something there. Intentional infliction of emotional distress, sexual harassment, and more. So Brit is now asking Bravo for the immediate removal of the episode from public access and at least $20 million in damages. And I feel like Brit might get some money on this, some type of settlement. She might get something on this. Like, forget being on the cast of Real Housewives of Atlanta. That didn't work out for her. But I feel like she might get a settlement because of what they did to her. Like, everything she's claiming sounds true. And even though they have a contract that says they can basically manipulate the truth for a storyline, anytime you sign a contract, it still has to be legal. Like, they can't go above the laws of your state or the federal laws and make this crazy contract with you that is actually illegal. And so the things that she is alleging like sexual harassment, defamation, things like that. Like, as the audience, we did see that happen to her. We did see that happen to her. I feel like she has a case. I don't know how much she'll get, but I think she can definitely get a settlement from Bravo. I think she will. But in any case, Bravo Andy responded to, or he seemed to respond to her lawsuit. So Bravo Andy tweeted at 1:03 p.m. on today, June 6th. So like 2 hours ago, he tweeted, "This is reaching a level of petty that's beyond anything I've seen," with a popcorn emoji. Like, he's just watching it play out. Like, he don't work for Bravo, NBC Universal. He's just watching it play out. So people are responding to him in his comments talking about Kenya. Like Jerome Trammell said, should have protected Kenya and let Brit go after the implied threats. And it still seems like the comments that Brit made regarding the weapons that she had in her possession, it just seems like Bravo never addressed that. Like, it doesn't seem like there was any type of repercussions for her making those type of comments. Someone else said, "Ain't you the same one that's saying Kenya did RP and SA on your radio show? Now you mad because Brit turning the tables on you." Yes. Yeah, because Andy talked about it on his radio show. And basically, him and the co-host of the radio show were implying that what Kenya did was SA to the audience there at the grand opening. Like, they didn't come there to see graphic sexual images. They came, to see a salon opening. And so they were saying, because they were showed those photographs without their explicit consent, that was SA. So it's just a lot to it. But when it comes down to it, Brit is suing Bravo. Brit is suing Bravo, NBC, and not Kenya. Because in actuality, Kenya didn't show those photos. She was the basis of all of this, but she didn't show photos of Brit. Bravo, NBC, and the production company led people to believe that she did. A lot of people saying Andy shouldn't have let go of Kenya. Justice for Kenya. Someone else said, y'all allowed it. She should have been gone after the Pow Pow incident. Now she about to get a come up. Bring Kenya back. I think she might. I think she might get a come up. And to me, in my opinion, she might be deserving of it from what they put her through, knowing that it wasn't even her in the photographs. They had her confessing to her mother, talking to the audience about how she's done things in the past when she was younger with her boyfriend and on webcam and things like that. That's a lot. That's a lot to do to a person, knowing that the photographs are not even of her. In my opinion, the photographs look similar enough to her for like the people there to think it was her. But that production company, they knew it wasn't her. Like, they said they investigated, so they knew it wasn't her, yet they still put her through this for the sake of a storyline. So they might need to pay. I don't know, you guys. If she gets a settlement, I'm sure she will not announce it, because y'all know how that goes. If y'all notice Brit getting very quiet on social media, that means she got her money. Y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about the situation about Brit Eady suing Bravo, NBC Universal, and the production company Truly Original for basically exploiting her. Defamation, SA, SH, everything. She's suing them for $20 million. Y'all let me know how much y'all think she's going to get, because I feel like she's going to get something. So how much y'all think she's going to get? Y'all leave a comment and let me know. Right now, I'm celebrating the 9th anniversary of the Lelay Lin YouTube channel. 9 years ago this month, we started the Lelay Lin YouTube channel. And shout out to those of you who have been subscribed since then. Because when I meet a lot of you in person, a lot of you tell me you've actually been here from the start when this was just a voiceover channel. And I still feel like this is primarily a voiceover channel. Like, I've built my entire empire, if you will, based on my voice, based on the way I speak. And right now, we're almost at 500,000 subscribers. A lot of people have told me they subscribe to my channel because they like my voice. They like the way I speak, that it's different from other types of content. Like, it's something different, something refreshing. And I appreciate that. And so I kind of wanted to talk about that because I see on social media that a lot of women, especially Black women, want to learn how to speak differently. A lot of women don't naturally know how to like speak softly in a more feminine tone. And I feel like that's what I'm good at. And I feel like that's what attracts people to me. Like, I'm not over here yelling. I'm not over here shading people. Like, I feel like I speak softly. I am myself. And I've learned how to still be soft despite like things in my life that have been hard. Like, I've lived a very hard life, but I don't think you guys would know that from the way I speak. And so I am creating a live experience June 30th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are doing a live workshop. For those of you, women especially, or just people with a feminine energy who want to learn how to speak in a more feminine tone, like in a softer tone, if you want to speak in a way that some people are more receptive to, I am teaching you those strategies June 30th. Register in the link in my description box. I'll also put the link in the comments. One thing about communication is that, like, you can't talk to everybody the same. Like, you can't talk to everybody the same way. And y'all know that saying, you get more bees with honey than with the vinegar. It's very, very true. So if you notice like you're not exactly getting what you want out of life, whether it's your career or especially like your romantic relationship, I am teaching you like communication strategies, like how to talk in a way where people listen. Because a lot of people don't even realize that the way you talk to someone, like you can be the entire package. Let's say you're dating, or even if you're married, you can be the entire package and somebody can't even see you. You know what I mean? They can't hear you. They can't see you because of the way you talk to them. Like, they're not receptive. It could be because of their childhood trauma or whatever. But when you go above a certain tone, a certain volume level when you're talking to people, a lot of people shut down. So we're talking about strategies to communicate with people, to get more of what you're saying across, to get more of what you want out of life, like how to speak softer, which is a strategy. It's not saying that you have to change the way you speak to everybody every day, but if you want to speak to certain people in your life a different way that gets you a different result, we are talking about that June 30th, 7 p.m. Click the link in my description box or in my comments, and I will meet you there. We are going to talk about it all right there. Now, if you made it this far to the end of the video, then I think you like my content. So make sure you subscribe and check out my channel. I have over 1,000 videos on my channel. Check out my playlists and my podcast, and I assure you, you will like more of my content.